welcome back to LLVT Familia. You've got Christina here, and as you've probably guessed, we are in Bohol, and behind me are some of the famous chocolate hills. We're out here doing a countryside tour today, so come on out and join us. My very first impression right now, it's crowded, it's busy. I mean, but what do you expect from something like this? This is like a major tourist thing. A lot of people come out here to check it out and do it. So I think we're about to walk up this huge set of stairs. Let's see how we all do.
The steps leading up to this viewpoint seem to be endless, and certainly a challenge to one's fitness level. There are gazebos alongside the steps which people can use to take breaks and catch a breather.
Walking up those stairs. Oh, I'm out of breath. Walking down, we'll see how that goes. But let's come up here and let's check out some of this view.
The Chocolate Hills are a group of hills located in the Bohol province of the Philippines. It is a popular tourist attraction, known for its unique geological formation of more than 1,200 conical hills. The hills are made of limestone and are believed to have formed around 2 million years ago.
The Chocolate Hills. It's my understanding they're actually called the Chocolate Hills because when it gets warmer and it's less humid out here and there's not so much rain, they dry out and they turn brown, which makes them look like little chocolate mounds. Right now they're a little more like green hills because of the rain and the humidity out here. Nonetheless, they're still breathtaking. There's a lot of mosquitoes, or at least they look like mosquitoes. I can't tell. One just landed on the camera. And we know that we have mosquito issues for us. So we have to be super duper careful around the mosquitoes. So we just did a second round of bug spray, lotion, and we're just hanging out up here at the top of this hill, really admiring this incredibly amazing view.
The Chocolate Hills are a symbol of the Bohol province, and they are an important part of the local culture. Visiting the Chocolate Hills will give you an opportunity to learn more about the history and culture of the region.
To say that this view out here is breathtaking would really be an understatement, to be honest with you. I can't even figure out what words I would use to describe just being up here and seeing the hills with the fog and the clouds, and it's so green. I think the only thing that sort of deflates the experience is obviously the massive amount of mosquitoes that are flying around us, but if you could ignore that and just really soak in that moment of being up here, just breathing that fresh, clean air and surrounded by the green hills, it's absolutely gorgeous. Ooh, teeny tiny steps. Okay, so we just left the Chocolate Hills. And what did you think of the Chocolate Hills, dude?
They're pretty cool. There are so many mosquitoes, though.
Yeah. Now we're actually out here at the Tarsier Sanctuary, so hopefully we get to see some of those cute little guys. I'm pretty excited. I think Rowan's going to flip out. One of the rules here is to observe silence. I don't know how Rowan's going to manage this, so we will see.
After a brief walk in the sanctuary, I finally get my first encounter with the tarsier. Tarsiers are small primates that are native to parts of Southeast Asia, including the Philippines. They are known for their large eyes, which are proportionately the largest of any mammal, and their ability to rotate their heads nearly 180 degrees. Tarsiers are nocturnal animals, and they are primarily insectivorous, which means that they feed on insects. They have long, thin fingers and toes, which they use to grasp onto tree branches and other surfaces. Tarsiers are also known for their long hind legs, which they use to make powerful leaps between trees.
It's so cool.
Look at that little baby. What do you think, Jason?
It's cute.
It's so tiny. There's a line right in front of me of people waiting because there's a caretaker inside of like the sanctuary over here, and people are lining up because he'll take your phone and he'll snap a photo for you of this sweet little tarsier just sitting right there on the tree. So we've got a couple of people in our group that are waiting in line, so we're just standing off to the side waiting for them.
The tarsier is a protected species in the Philippines and is listed as endangered under the Philippine Wildlife Act of 2001. The main threats to tarsiers in the Philippines are habitat loss and degradation, as the forests where they live are being destroyed for agriculture, development, and other purposes. Tarsiers are also sometimes hunted for food or for use in traditional medicine.
Oh, this lady right here in the green pants just cut everybody in the line who's been waiting to get the picture. She just went and stood in the front. But everybody here is waiting patiently.
That one, baby.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. There's my beautiful family waiting patiently in line.
To help protect tarsiers in the Philippines, the government has established several protected areas, such as the Tarsier Sanctuary in Bohol, where the tarsiers can live and breed in a safe environment. There are also several conservation organizations in the Philippines that are working to protect tarsiers and their habitats. There was even a nice little gift shop in there where one can buy some pasalubong for their friends and family.
Oh yeah, there was this one girl in here in the Tarsier Sanctuary, and she was like being really loud, even though we had the briefing where the lady at the beginning told you needed to practice being silent, or at least keeping your voice super low. We were whispering, but...
First rule, please observe silence while you're inside.
I guess some people just disregard the rules. That was an amazing experience. So I am curious, I want to do a little bit more research on this particular, what is it, I can't remember what it was called. The Conservation Center. I don't know if it's the only one here in Bohol. I suspect they probably have more than one because they are a pretty popular little animal. Clearly, I have to do some more research to understand more about the tarsier. But it was just the cutest, those tiniest little fluffy looking little thing. Really cool experience. Next destination is on the way.
The Manmade Forest in Bohol, Philippines, is a stretch of road that is lined with mahogany trees. These trees were planted in the late 1970s as part of a reforestation project, and today the forest is a popular tourist attraction in the area.
So the driver just stopped right now. I can't even I don't know how to explain this. This is called the Man-Made Forest, and just the way that these trees are just bent over the road, it is so cool. It's like driving through an archway of trees. It reminds me of a church archway.
If you do visit here, just be safe and watch out for the other cars on the road.
Okay, we are now at our next destination, which is the Lubbock River Cruise. We are going to have lunch on a riverboat today.
The Lubbock River Cruise is a popular tourist attraction in Bohol, which involves taking a boat ride along the Lubbock River while enjoying a delicious buffet lunch or dinner along with live entertainment. And speaking of entertainment, the performers were gracious enough to sing a special happy birthday song to our uncle.
My cameraman's on the other end of the table, so I don't know if I'll be able to tell you about my food while I'm eating it. What is on there is tofu sisig, some sort of a jackfruit dish. I can't remember what it was called, but it was jackfruit simmered in coconut milk and annatto seeds or annatto oil. And then I got some pancit canton, lechon kawali, and I think some nilaga or bulalo of some sort, and definitely a huge plate of desserts.
The Lubbock River is known for its beautiful scenery, with lush green jungle on either side and small villages dotting the banks. The cruise is a great way to relax and take in the natural beauty of the area.
Hey Kate, what'd you get?
Pancit, limon, and siomai, and rice. Rice is cooked perfectly. Yeah, nice fluffy steamy rice, pretty good. And you get some really good pancit, and then the siomai is boiled perfectly, very meaty.
As we continued our venture down the river, we made a stop at a makeshift floating stage where performers were waiting for us. I was so amazed by their skills and talents. I still can't understand how they gracefully and speedily dance in between these bamboos as it tries to attack their feet. Of course, I get roped into dancing with them. But that's not the first time this has happened.
That was awesome. I got to do the tinikling dance again, and the setting couldn't have been more amazing and incredible. I was trying to get the boys to go out there, and of course they wouldn't. So Mommy had to show them that you don't have to be afraid. There's no reason to be afraid, especially for something like that. It's just such a beautiful and exhilarating feeling. The endorphins are like boom right now. So I'm having so much fun. It's such a great time.
This is a must-do experience. It is definitely a great way to appreciate the lush nature, talented performers, and delicious food, all while gliding down the river.
Okay, I have to say, so far, I think that river cruise, that whole lunch experience has been the highlight of the trip. But it's really hard to compete with those cute, tiny little Tarsiers and the Chocolate Hills. All in all, so far, it's been an incredible day. And there's still more. So, on to our next stop. I got a little teeny tiny little nap in right there on the way from Lubbock to the, how do I pronounce this? Bacolod? Sir, how do I pronounce it again? Bacolod?
Bacolod Church.
Bacolod Church. See, I did get it right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so we are out here, and I learned something about this church actually back at our resort on a really cool painting that they had on the wall. And it said that this is actually the second oldest church in the entire country. So I'm really excited. I love visiting old churches. I love seeing all that old architecture and paying my respects in that place. So let's check it out.
The Bacolod Church, founded in 1595, is one of the oldest churches in the country. The church is a significant historical and cultural site, and it is listed as a National Cultural Treasure by the Philippines government. The church is built in the Baroque style, and it is known for its ornate architecture and intricate carvings. It is also home to a museum that contains a collection of religious artifacts and artworks.
So the story I just read on the wall back over there was talking about how in 2013 there was a 7.23 magnitude earthquake that actually hit this area. Within 33 seconds of the ground shaking, 2 churches were completely demolished here, and this one still remained standing. It was badly damaged. Yeah, there it is. But they were able to restore quite a bit of it, and it still stands here for people like me to come through and check out. So it's pretty awesome. A wedding just ended. Right at the perfect moment, they're walking out and their wedding party is there and they're celebrating with them and everything. Really amazing. My best wishes go out to that beautiful couple. May you have a long, healthy, and prosperous marriage together. Kuya, what's your birth angel?
I already forgot. I'm trying
Let's
to
see.
check. St. Michael!
Rowan remembers. What is St. Michael?
He is the guardian for Sunday. He is the chief of all angels, and he is the head minister of God.
One thing I forgot to share, while we were on the river cruise, while we were eating our lunch, there was a beautiful little butterfly that came over, and it was just flying around our table. And I am one of those people that believes butterflies and hummingbirds are the spirits, or they're being sent from the angels, and they're being sent to come and say hi to you. It's a departed loved one. I'm already starting. And our beloved Kuya Mike was supposed to join us for this trip, but unfortunately he passed away last month. And so I immediately knew that was Kuya Mike. He was coming to have lunch with us on the river. Aw.
You kept on going around.
He kept on flying around us. He kept on flying around you. And so
He landed on my face, on my lip.
we know that he was there with us, and it just made me feel so really, really, really good in my heart. We love you. Rest in peace, Kuya.
Of course, we needed some pasalubong, so our driver took us to this store, frequented mostly by locals, meaning the prices were also catered for local shoppers.
I think you need a cart. You want to get a cart? Yeah. Okay, let's go get a cart. Put it in the cart. You want me to do it for you? All right, Kuya, I'm making you follow me around and getting snacks. We need snacks for the boat ride tomorrow and snacks for later tonight. Woo, so we are back here in the souvenir shop. Getting a few snacks for tomorrow because we are going to do an island hopping tour and it doesn't include any food, so we need to get snacks and maybe some souvenirs. You guys know me, a good little souvenir isn't too bad. Kind of want a hat. I always want a hat everywhere we go. We'll see what Daddy lets me get. Sweaty.
Did you tell me? Oh, you got a discount code?
Yes, to the store because the tour driver brings us here. They give us a discount code.
Mix and Style Souvenir Shop.
Mix and Style Souvenir Shop in Tagbilaran? All right, I got it. Hi, cousins. See you later. Salamat. Thank you so much. Bye. What a long, fun, exciting day. We just got back to our resort and I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner tonight, but I just wanna close out the video for you all today. I hope you enjoyed the Bohol countryside tour, visiting Chocolate Hills, checking out the Tarsiers. That river cruise was absolutely amazing. The church, souvenir shopping. Did you have fun, Kason? Yeah? You're sleepy? Yeah, he's sleepy. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave us a comment. Tell us what you think the coolest thing that you got to see us do today was.
Yeah.
Salamat. Ingat till next time. What?
Mommy, I need hand sanitizer.
Okay. But now the autofocus is going crazy. I mean, I would. Oh, jeez, it's raining. We've been in the Philippines for 6 months now, and we have yet to see a 200 peso bill, and we just got one today, and it's got a Tarsier on it. The boys get a little irritated when I take moments like this and I try to turn them into a really good homeschool learning moment. Roan, what are you doing?
Working mosquitoes.
Are there a lot of mosquitoes out here?
Too much.
Too much.
Yeah, but he's a little too bossy to have St. Michael, so.
Maybe that's why he has St. Michael, because he is a little bossy.
Yeah, I'm a boss. 2 more.
Of all the things that you could possibly find in the church, you find the little angel's butt. Your birth angel?
Me, I am a comforter of people.
You're a comforter of people?
I don't know how.
You don't know how?
Just random.
You get the best hugs, though.
Yeah.